come with a poem for us.
Good morning, praise the Lord, everybody, and happy Mother's Day, giving honor to God and my pastor, Clarissa. I feel like it's my pastor, because I saw this in a meeting. So, a mother's love. I wasn't raised by my mother, because my mother was out in the world. Therefore, I lived with my grandmother ever since I was a little girl. And I didn't judge my mom for her actions, but I also didn't long for her love, because I knew that God had me covered by providing many surrogate moms who, for me, were angels sent from above. But now that I'm an old lady and a mother of one, two, and sometimes a few, many of my perspectives have changed. So today, I'd like to share one of them with you. So what is a mother's love? A mother's love is pure. A mother's love is true. A mother's love may not always appear the same for everyone, for it's often different for me than it is for you. So what does that mean? Thank you for asking. I'll go ahead and explain. A mother isn't perfect. She's not meant to be. She's meant to make mistakes. But she's granted the mercy to try again, no matter how long it takes. In fact, a mother's love can be flawed. A mother's love can be rough. But a mother's love may be plentiful, even when we don't think it's enough. But what never changes is how a mom loves you, and that will always remain the same. As you come and go, just never forget to respect, love, and cherish your mother, and mention it every day in her name. I was not raised by my mom, but I had an abundance of maternal influences throughout my life. Beautiful, powerful, sometimes bougie women who helped teach me what was wrong and what was right. From slaves to queens and sophisticated Southern belles, to my aunts, my grannies, my stepmom, and my unofficial mother-in-law as well. But my mom was still my mom, both for the good and for the bad, because many of our memories were unhappy and some were just downright sad. But I know my mother loved me, no matter how much she appealed to fail in life. And I will always cherish my mother from birth to death and for the rest of my life. So I conclude today by saying, what is a mother's love? It may not always be neat, and you may not always agree. But one thing you cannot deny is that everyone can use the love of their mommy today, tomorrow, and for the rest of eternity. I wasn't raised by my mom, but my mom remains within me. And I only pray that I show my son, Demaje, that I love him half as much as I truly know my mother loved me. Thank you.
Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that nice?